Get in there. Absolutely busted. That's class, man. Today I'm back here at White Hill, my home course. I'm going to be playing a 9x9 off the whites today. 3 overs are the score to beat. Last episode that was 9x9 off the yellows, but we're going to be playing off the whites today, make it a little bit more difficult and see what we can shoot. So let's give it our best shot, guys. Starting to notice it's actually a little bit darker in the mornings. Guess we're coming to the end of summer. Not the best tee shot to start with. To be fair, my first swing of the day, and it is early doors. But it should be down the left rough anyway, so give me a line in, but we'll see. Probably about 170 to the flag. I'm taking a 7-iron. Just going to knock one down there. It's out of the rough. I mean, the tee shot I pushed quite far left, it come through those trees. Not the best, but hopefully we can get on the green and make a par. Yeah, just before the green rolled on, it could have rolled off, but hopefully it's good. My 7-iron's actually ended up long. I think it's probably bounced on the green and rolled off. Knock a wedge on and get it close and make the par. Yes, par start, guys, couldn't ask for more. Right guys, second hole. It's always a bit of a difficult one for me. You just want to knock one down into play, keep it to the right-ish, just so it doesn't roll off into the left rough. Got a hybrid, 4 hybrids, so just going to knock one hopefully in the middle of the fairway or the right side of the fairway, and it moves just to the left. It's actually not the greatest strike, guys. Very much off the toe and it's sort of down to the left, but it should be playable. Yeah, not the greatest strike, guys. Bit of a hook, so be off the side of the fairway. Hopefully it's not rolled too far into the trees and it's I've got a line out, but hopefully it should just be an 8-iron-ish down onto the green. You can see, guys, I am actually a lot further to the left than I'd maybe like to be. Tree there, you can see the green in the distance. I'm going to sort of have to hit a low. Because it's down the hill, I'm just sort of going to putt it almost out with a 7-iron. Might just be right side, but hopefully it's down nearest the green I can get up and down. I'm not giving myself an easy up and down by any stretch. There's a little lump I need to get over or bounce it on top of and let it roll out in order to get it anywhere close, so. Couple of inches too short. It just took a bounce off the down slope. Could have been good, but wasn't. Huge sliding putt for a par. It's just the line was a little bit off. Still a bogey, so 1 over, round 2, no problem. Right guys, par 5. I mean, you've probably seen it before if you've watched any of my other videos. It's pretty straight away, just up the hill. So that's actually right down the middle. I couldn't be happy with that. Hopefully it rolls a bit, but it is a bit wet. It rained last night. We need it, but it's yeah, hopefully it's run a little bit up the hill. Decent so far. Hoping I can make a par here. It's a good start to get a tee shot away in the right direction. That's a really good drive. It's right up the middle. It's come quite a long way as well. Got a 5-iron here. I'm just going to hopefully get one down the fairway. I basically just topped it. Got to do something terrible at least once around. Nice top up the fairway. It did do what I said, but I'm blocked by a tree. It's a tough shot. Got to get over the top of the tree and onto the green. Yes guys, on the green. I've actually got this for a birdie, guys. No way. Oh my god, that's rolled on. Yeah. It started raining now, but I'm still 1 over round 3. Got to keep on going. 153 on there off the whites. I haven't got my watch on, but hoping that's about right. I've got a 9 iron. You want to be taking it up the left and it'll roll down if it's short, but just near that bunker really. That is pulled off the planet. Everything bad that I could do, I did do. It's going to be a very tough up and down from there. I just shut everything down. The swing felt actually relatively decent and the strike was nice, but just shut everything down. So what can you do? So I don't know what must have happened there. I'm about 185 yards off the tee box. Must have taken the biggest bounce. And I'm stuck behind a tree. It's not nice. I've got an 8 iron, just putt one out basically and get it rolling up onto the green, hopefully. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm happy with that, guy. It's a bit of a longer putt. Just rolled on a little bit. I'll take that, given the circumstances. Second bogey of the day takes me to 2 over round 4, which is not bad. I'm not a big fan of those holes, those 4, so not too unhappy. I've never actually played off this tee box, quite a way back to be honest. Completely different angle as well. You start it a bit left on those bunkers, it all sort of slopes down to the right. So it's OB down the right, but you start it on the left, it should just slope down into the fairway, hopefully. I think that should be pretty good. Be down the right hand side. It's actually probably a nicer tee box to play off that one. You don't have to come over the OB in order to get onto the fairway. Probably about 15 yards further back, but it's also more elevated, so probably works out the same in the end. I was a bit worried, guys, thought it might have been flirting with the OB, but it's actually in the fairway. The drive's ended up really nice. Got about 100 yards to the middle of the green. It's a front pin. I'm taking a 58 because I'm just going to play a 75-yard shot, and hopefully it's just on the front of the green. I mean, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. I'm really, really happy with that outcome. It's come just over the bunker. It's probably bounced around here and rolled out a bit. But I've got a long birdie putt. No, go on. Yes! Oh, mate. Wow, that takes me back to 1 over. Get in there. That was such a good putt. I'm not even going to lie. That was such a good putt. So long. To make a birdie there, absolutely buzzing. That's class, man. On to a par 5 now. I'm not sure, it's a lot longer off the whites, but it's not usually very long off the yellows. It's very tough off the whites. The yellows is usually beyond these trees, so we're a good 40 yards back. It does provide a better angle, this hut from here, but we'll see. That's definitely my best drive of the day. Right, so one thing I'm working on yet is not standing over the ball for too long, because you don't see obviously in the videos because I cut it, but I'm stood over the ball for so long, and I'm trying to stop that with my pre-shot routine that I'm developing. Then I stood over it for way too long. I thought it was gonna just give myself too much time to mess it up or think about things, so I'm out of breath. My God, I'm unfit. Jesus. Just want to knock one over that hill and get it running down towards the green. Bit toey again, but it has gone a fairly long way and I see it bounding over the top, so it should be right. Just enjoying good golf at the moment, because like I say, I'm actually a 12 handicapper, and this is the thing with golf, right? I know what I am, like a 12, well, I'd like to say I'm about a 10 handicapper. Maybe my swing isn't quite there yet, but I'm scoring fairly well at the moment. Well, better than that. But yeah, so I mean, you've got to be realistic and say, you might be in good form, you might be playing well, but doesn't mean you're a whatever handicap, but maybe I am. You've always got to be hopeful, don't you? Right, I've got myself a flick onto the green here. Hopefully I can get it just over that hill, just on the right of it, and it'll roll down. Probably a fairly long birdie putt, but it's a birdie putt, so who cares? It's nowhere near as long as I thought, guys. It's actually close. Oh no. That's a wasted opportunity, guys. So the thing is with this channel, guys, I want to show my honest golf, because realistically, basically the idea of this channel is to sort of see my progression as I go through golf. But at the moment, I'm just playing good golf, or it feels that way. I think because since I started this channel, I'm much more relaxed. Like, I'm not too bothered about shooting my handicap down. Like, it could stay at 12 and I'm not bothered, because I know, you know, I could either be playing well or not. So maybe that's why, because I was obsessed by my score for a little while. But yeah, I mean, it's great, guys. Can't get hung up on things you miss, even though that was for 2 birdies on the bounce. Got this par 4 now, 3 to play. Knock it up the right, and it will roll back down into the fairway. Didn't come out the nicest, but it's out to the right. Hopefully it's left enough to roll down, which I think it is. It's a funny hole, this. You can probably see because we're sloping down, but I'm right in the middle of the fairway, even though really it shouldn't be. I've got a 9-iron. It's a back pin. I'm hoping to just land it up there on the right hand side and it roll round. That's bounced on the green, guys, but I mean, could have bounced long. It took quite an aggressive bounce. Massively caught a flyer there, because that's flown the green again. That's gone about 180. It's probably hard on its bounce and run a long way, but I'm in thick rough. Couldn't really have done anything more, guys. So I've left myself 15, 20 feet. Pushed it, I pulled it. Pulled it. It's annoying. Bogey back to 2 over. All really came down to that second shot, which I don't know what to say about it, because I'm in the fairway. I'm hitting a 9-iron to, well, it was 150 to the middle, and it's ended up at about, again, 185 or something like that. So I don't hit my clubs that far, for sure, so we'll see. I don't know, not too sure. The 7th here, it's probably about 400 or so. Yeah, so just a driver, hopefully get one in play. Up the right's better. That's hooky. I've never been this far left, but it has gone a long way. Got a wedge still, but it's a very tough shot over a bunker and everything. It's bounced on the green and just rolled off down the hill left. It's what happens when you get out of position off the tee, guys. You put yourself in trouble, but now I've got to make an up and down to save a par. Need to get this to land very soft, guys. Short-sided. Got a tiny bit too finessey with it there, guys. Now I've got a chip for par. Saved a bogey, but it's not great. 7-iron off the white here. See how we go. Should actually be on the green, guys. Very happy with that. Decent strike to end this. There, just walking up to the green. Really happy with how I've played so far, to be fair. Giving myself a slim chance for birdie here on the last. No way. Oh. Oh. That would have been a good way to finish. Gave it a chance. I mean, in conclusion, I've matched what my previous record, so I'm absolutely over the moon about that. Which 3 over par off the whites as well, and I don't really play off the whites, to be fair, so it's good to change it up as a bit of a challenge and still know you can still shoot a good score. So I'm going to be doing it on different courses, I think, this 9x9. Going to go play other ones in my local area. Going to be posting as much as I can, loads of content coming. Subscribe if you're new, guys. Cheers for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.